All right, we are officially live. Hello, everybody. I have, I was cooking, okay? I said, at least give me the 12:12, and it's 12:18. I am still late, but I was putting something on a slow cooker, and yeah, I had to straighten up a little bit. So I'm here now. We're going to do a pick a card for how do they feel about you romantically. I have not gotten the three items out just yet. And there's one person who did purchase a live reading last night, but I did not see it until now. So I'm going to start off with them actually, and then we're going to get to the pick a card. Whew. Give me some time to calm down, okay? Get my energy straight, okay? I feel like sometimes we can just think that so much is expected of us, and I feel like just from thinking about those expectations, there's a lot of energy being used up. Like it's such an energetic burden for myself personally, and so like for me, I like to reaffirm to myself that I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to have everything in order. I'm allowed to go with the flow. Like where I'm allowed to be live, like a live human person. Encourage other people to put themselves out there and to also be the way we are designed to be. Like we try so hard to not be what we naturally are, and it's just ridiculous. And like I said, the way my chart is set up, everything needs to be perfect and in order. And like for myself, it causes a lot of anxiety if it's not. And so it's been really cool to work with myself, just with the different belief patterns that I've been building and the different agreements that I've been building with self when it comes to allowing for my spirit to be the way that it is. Like I don't have to rush. Like I can literally sit here and I can calm down. And people who click off or people who aren't able to like tune in, or like it's that instant gratification that this society like pushes on us. And like we have this microwave mentality, and we don't really understand how detrimental that is actually to us, and how much anxiety that causes for us as well. But it also is very unrealistic, and so it causes for a lot of people to give up prematurely on a lot of things, because they're so quick to getting it right then and there, and we just want things faster and faster, and the way that the society set up, like they want that for you because a lot of people are willing to pay more for quicker results. Um, so they see an opportunity and they want to take advantage of it. People are impatient, so that's not anything that I desire to feed into. That's not what I wish to align my energy with. I like to be calm. I like to be at peace. I like to align with divine timing. I like to flow, baby. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing over here. Okay? So, take some time now for my spirit to calm down. Damn, my water bottle is. Okay, so for the pals, let's do numbers, y'all. Okay, number sequences. So pal 1 will be the number sequence 1, 2, 3. Pal 2 will be the number sequence 618. And pal 3 will be the number sequence 808. Okay, so I'll write that. Pick a card. Pal 1, 1, 2, 3. Pal 2 is 618. And pal 3 is 808. Okay. So y'all know how this works. You think about the person in question. How do they feel about you? Whoever it is that you want to get more insight on how they feel about you, close your eyes and clear your mind and focus on that person. Just that one person, okay? You can pick multiple. Hey, you can pick multiple pals. And you know what? I'm going to start on the pals and I'm going to do the personal reading for the other person. I might do theirs just in a separate video. But hi, rah rah. I love it. But yeah, so you pick a pal, number sequence can call to you, or a particular pal can call to you. So 1, 2, 3 is pal 1, pal 2 is 618, and pal 3 is 808. And we're gonna go ahead and get started on this, okay? So we're going to start off with pal 1, y'all. Y'all know we like to start off with a positive affirmation card to break the negative cycle. We can all fall victim into, okay? Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. Thank you so much for allowing me to release ego with all of my readings. I truly appreciate you for only allowing for high vibrating energies and entities in this space, those who have our highest intentions in mind, Spirit. Thank you for allowing me to receive the messages for their highest good and for allowing for me to be able to deliver it in a way where they would be receptive to it, to help them be able to trust themselves and making decisions that are best for them, Spirit. Ashe. Okay, you guys. We appreciate you for keeping us protected against any low vibrational energies or entities. So we're going to start off with a positive affirmation card to break the negative cycle that we can all easily fall victim into. Thank you so very much, Spirit. So this is going to be for the energies for those who pick pal 1, the number sequence 1, 2, 3. What positive affirmation card you like to start them off with, Spirit? Show me clearly. Positive affirmation card you like to start them off with. Okay, so we have I am in the process of positive change. So it says I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. Okay, so I feel like right here is there, like for some reason, I feel like whoever picked this pal, what you're doing, you're making a lot of cuts. You've been making a lot of cuts. It could have been cuts with your own belief patterns, cutting things out. I feel like things that you spend your time on. So it's like I'm not going to spend most of my time on complaining anymore. I'm not going to spend most of my time doing things that makes me feel inactive. And I feel like a lot of things have been falling off in your life, and you could possibly feel grievances because of that. But I feel like, what this is saying is that only good can come to you because of these particular things. So, you might feel naked. You know, like you might feel like a lot, like a naked tree, like a lot of things have fallen off and you feel kind of vulnerable right now. Maybe you have been opening up emotionally, whether that's to a partner or to certain loved ones around you. And like, I just feel this vulnerable type of energy, this vulnerable type of feeling like, am I safe? And I feel like this is just your confirmation that because you have been expressing this health, because you have been expressing this happiness and this prosperity and this peace of mind, only good can come to you. Like this is what's always going to come to you. Like this is what you are currently attracting because that's what you're focusing on. You're literally focusing on that. So this is very beautiful. You know, this is a trust the process type of thing because I feel like you can feel a sense of rejectedness or feel like a sense of there's something wrong with me when certain things are falling off in your life. Okay. Literally trust the process. I am in the process of positive change. So it doesn't mean that all good things are here when I'm in that process, but only good things are coming to me because I'm vibrationally sending different things out. Okay, so things might be kind of right now, but I am saying that these things are the way that they are right now because of what I was focusing on in the past. I want some change. I want changes in my relationships. I want change in how I feel. I want to feel more healthier. I want to thrive more. And so I know it starts with me changing my mentality, changing my thought patterns, and changing the energy that I wish to vibrate off of me. And so that's what you're doing currently because you didn't like what was happening around your physical. And so now you're in this process of positive change. So while you're in this process, you are unfolding things within you, like you're releasing certain things, you're purging out emotions, you're finding out what does not work, okay? But you're still vibrationally sending good experiences to you, like that's what's coming towards you, and you're making space for this brand new, this good that's coming in your life. Hey goddess, I was literally just talking about you, so I'm gonna do your reading. I'm gonna do your reading after this. So this is pile one. I was like, I should start on yours first. I was gonna start on your personal first, but then I was like, I'm gonna start on it afterwards. Okay, so this is for pile one, those who picked one, two, three. So we're gonna look at the current energy between you and the person that you have on your mind. Okay, and then we're gonna look at how do they feel about you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So for those who picked pile one, can you show me clearly how does this person feel about them, or what's the current energy between them? What's the current energy between them? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Okay, so the current energy between y'all. So we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this does talk about deception. Okay, someone just feels like someone isn't fully telling the truth, or someone feels like someone is being taken advantage of. Like someone feels like I'm overworked and overburdened. Okay, like I'm doing too much to make somebody else happy. Okay, that's how someone feels. Like I'm doing entirely too much. I have a lot of things on my plate, and I don't feel like things are like I feel like I'm carrying more than I can. Someone feels that way. You can feel that way, or they can feel that way. Okay, but heavy with the overwork. Okay, someone doesn't feel like it's a healthy dynamic, like division of labor or division of efforts. Like someone feels like, okay, this person isn't even willing to learn me. You know, they're not willing to see what makes me personally happy. You know, I feel like I'm just being taken advantage of. Like because of my joy. You know, you might possibly feel like this person is stealing your joy. Some of you guys may be married to this person, the Three of Pentacles and the Hierophant, or just in a strong commitment with this particular individual. Okay. For a lot of others of you guys, because I do get multiple stories with the Seven of Swords, I feel like this is also someone who is just afraid to be themselves. Okay, like afraid to express their true and authentic feelings and emotions when it comes to someone that they're actually attracted to, someone who they wish to be in a committed relationship with. And so with this Ten of Wands being here, it's like this is all the energy that they're holding on to. Like I have so much attraction towards this person. I have so much that I want to say. I even want to, like, this person makes me feel like I am a child. Okay. They make me feel like, I just want to do things that, could come off as silly, but I just don't really know how to go after this person, or I may possibly feel like I don't have the confidence to go after this person. That's how some of you guys may feel. The Three of Pentacles in the Hierophant, though, we do have the Ace of Cups. This talks about new love. So some of you guys may possibly feel like y'all just want to drop the burdens of somebody. This could even be someone who you have children with, or somebody just feels like someone is just so busy with their kids that they're not even able to have a proper relationship with the person. This Queen of Swords, the Ace of Cups, is like someone who's just saying, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. I want new love, or I want to feel like this is new again. But I feel like, because this is the King of Wands and this is the Queen of Swords. So there's two different energies. This King of Wands is like someone who is like actively pursuing, actively looking for something else. Okay, they feel like they're attractive, they feel like they are single, they feel like they can have whatever and whoever that they want. Okay, and this Queen of Swords is like not someone who's really wanting to deal with that. Okay, this is someone from the past. Okay, so this could be someone's past ex for sure, someone's past soulmate. Maybe someone is still trying to release the baggage from there. Okay, but the current energy of the connection is the Seven of Swords. Hi, and Kita? And Kita? I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. If you want a personal reading, let me know. I'm doing donation based. But other than that, I'm doing pick a cards for how do they feel about you. I'm on pile 1 currently, okay? So now let's see how they feel about you. The current energy of the connection is some deception. Someone feels like someone is not on the same page with the other person. And I feel like it's because someone is afraid to tell the truth or express the truth because like, I don't know, of burdens. Like someone feels burdened by something and they don't really know how to ask for assistance, or they don't know how to be honest and communicate about that. Okay, but let's see how this person feels about you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly how does this person feel about those who picked pal 1, 2, 3? First pal. How do they feel about them romantically? Show me clearly, please. Okay, so how they feel about you, we have the Nine of Swords. So they have restless nights, okay? They have restless nights concerning you. They just feel like progress, like, is there any progress truly being made? Like they feel like things are moving so slow, even though there is a strong attraction here, or there's a strong pull here. We have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, but look, there's the Queen of Swords, okay? Queen of Swords is right here with this Ace of Cups, okay? So what I feel like, okay, oh my gosh, because this is a different person. This could even be someone from the past coming back on some, hey, I want to get back with you, like an ex coming back, like, hey, I want to get back with you, like I want to try things again with you. Like, I'm not sure if that's you or them, but somebody most definitely have an ex in the picture on some, like, why are you trying to move on from me? Like, why are you trying to move on? Like, we're supposed to build a family with each other, or we're supposed to be happy with each other, et cetera, and et cetera. Because we do have this King of Cups and this Queen of Cups energy here. So there is an emotional connection between two people, and it's mutual. It's mutual love. It's a mutual emotional connection. There's a mutual pull. Okay, but this person has restless nights concerning how they feel about you, because maybe y'all are at a distance from each other, like y'all are at a far distance from each other, or there could be some sort of communication blocker, such as y'all speak a different language, or y'all have different culture or something, or someone's still married, they're still in the midst of a divorce, okay? But there's something that is delaying the process and is causing for someone to like kind of have nightmares, or just like literally like they can't even have a peaceful night's rest, okay? They're like stressed out about this connection, or stressed out about this relationship. Maybe they're afraid that you might try to work things out with the person that you're married to, or the person that you may have kids with, or your ex. Okay, they're afraid that you're going to want to work things out with them. Interesting. Okay, so let us pull some romance angel cards. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what additional messages do you have for those who picked this first vow? Okay. So we have let your friends help you ask for and accept support from others. Okay. And I feel like, because the current energy is like someone just feels like they're getting taken advantage of. Like I'm expected to do all of these things. Maybe someone feels like they're not really getting help from the person they have children with for some of y'all. Some of you guys may possibly feel like it's a parent. Maybe there's a lot of childhood healing or something like that. Someone just feels like burdened and overworked. It could even be because of their job. Like they literally feel burnt out. Like they're burnt out, like exhausted. Someone feels so exhausted because they're not receiving any assistance. They're trying to upkeep and hold up everything, and it's starting to weigh heavy on them. So just let your friends help you. I feel like it's literally asking for assistance, asking for support, whether that's, hey, can you watch my child? Or hey, can you share this post for me? Or hey, can you make this for me? Or hey, like, can I vent to you? Like, I feel like this is like maybe even getting yourself back together when it comes to just like recognizing who you are. Maybe you need a pedicure or a spa day or a shopping spree. Like, go hang out with your friends. Like maybe you feel like you've lost yourself in all of your responsibilities and you don't know who you are anymore. Okay. So we have wedding. This situation involves marriage, and we got that. Okay. So if you're married to this person, you may possibly fear that this person is forming a emotional connection with somebody else. N/R, that person is married and they're getting a divorce. However, it's not finalized, and the ex or the person they're married to is starting to express their feelings for them, and you're afraid that they're going to work things out with them. Okay, but the situation does involve marriage, so it could be someone who you want to get committed to, who you want to be in a commitment with, want to be married to, or someone is married. Okay, we get that. Okay. So we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, and then give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay. So this is for those of you who feel like I don't want to just let this go. Okay. Great love is worth the steps you're guided to take. Okay. So if you feel like you can rebuild trust in y'all's commitment, rebuild trust in y'all's marriage, especially, I'm sorry for the person who's like, oh my gosh, so they're going to work things out with, their wife or their husband. If there's actual genuine love there, then work on your partnership. But it says great love is worth, it says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So what guided energy means is this pull, okay? Like it's nothing you can question. When it's time to let something go and when it's not. Like I feel like the only reason why this person feels like the Nine of Swords is because they're afraid of making the choice that's right for them. Like, yes, I love them. My heart calls to this particular person. However, according to responsibilities, I'm supposed to maintain this commitment because I have a child with this person, or because my parents love them, or because we are married to each other. But if it is no longer like, if you no longer desire to put energy towards working on that partnership, you feel exhausted from it, you don't trust that particular person, then maybe it is time for you to go where you're guided. Okay, go where you're guided. Go where you feel like you desire to make efforts towards. Okay. And then we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. Okay, because I do feel like some of y'all are at a distance from that person, maybe even in separation or whatever, and you just have a lot on your mind. Okay, some of you guys are separated from the person you're married to. Okay, but I feel like right here with this calling in your soulmate, this is like really making the efforts to visualize it. And for some of y'all, like y'all are actually wanting to transform y'all's connection. Some of y'all are the ones who are married. You want to work on y'all's partnership. You want to be more open to that person because you realize, okay, I've been stuck in my ways. I've been the one who's guarded. And it's like, say, great love is worth the steps you're guided to take. I'm in a process of positive change. I do feel vulnerable, but now that I'm finally opening up to this person, like emotions are starting to, like, we're starting to see how emotionally like connected we truly are. Like there's a lot of different stories, so literally take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, for others of you guys who are trying to get out of this situation, this is letting your friends help you. Maybe you need that financial assistance, but we do have this unrequited love There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That's for one of those connections. There are three people here. That whoever the Queen of Swords energy is, that's someone whose heart is closed off. It is someone from the past. It is a past soulmate, but they are brutally honest. Okay, they're brutal with the way that they speak. They may not be brutally honest, but they are brutal with the way that they speak. Sometimes it is honesty, but it comes off really harsh, and they're super guarded and they're super closed off. Whoever that individual is, and they're stuck in their ways concerning it. Very stuck in their ways concerning that. Whoever that individual is, there's not enough love or attraction or chemistry to keep that relationship going. It's like I don't even have the energy to invest in it anymore. And at this point, I'm lying to myself. So that's what you need to release and let go. Okay. All right. So now we're going to be moving on to pile 2. Hey, goddess. How are you? All right. So we're going to clear up the energy. Goodness. It was so many storylines with that first panel. I'm like, my God. Okay. It was really picking up the story. It was getting deep. It's getting real deep. Like, I feel like some of y'all. Okay, so pile 2 is 618. So those of y'all who felt called to pile 2, 618, that's the one we're going to go to. Next, I wish this devil energy would go the fuck away. Okay, let's see if it's a part of y'all. 618, that devil energy strong. Okay, it's Capricorn energy there, strong. The Taurus energy was for the last one. Okay. 26. All right, so let's start off with a positive affirmation card. Thank you so very much, Spirit. We're clearing up the previous energy. We are at a blank new slate. This is going to be for pile 2, 618 number sequence. Okay, so what positive affirmation card would you like to start them off with, Spirit? Show me clearly, please. Okay, so we have all is well in my world. So it says everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am saved. Okay. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. Everything is working out for my highest good. Okay. This is interesting. So I just want to, because I don't want anyone to feel like eluded, like only good will come. Everything's working out for my highest good. Sometimes we don't choose what's for our highest good, you guys. Sometimes we really deeply desire for a particular person to be what's good for us, but they're not really good for us. Okay, so this everything is working out for my highest good. My highest good is literally the best of the best. Okay, and so the way things work out, certain things may be destroyed, to help me open my heart. Certain things, may fall off because it didn't serve my highest good. So I feel like right here, this is just you reaffirming to yourself that all is well in my world, because I know I have this open heart. And I love so much. I love so deeply. I love so unconditionally that I can love things that don't serve my highest good. But because I am so dedicated to being this loving being, all is well in my world. Okay. Everything's going to work out for my highest good. Sometimes I get my heart broken, because I tried to stay in something that was not for my highest good. And now that I've gotten out of that situation, my heart only knows how to love. My heart only wants to love. Now I can actually be open to something that is for my highest good. So some of you guys may be in a new connection or a new relationship, or maybe even putting yourself out there to date again. And it's just saying out of the situation, only good will come to you, and that you are safe. Like, you're safe. Your heart is safe. It's safe for you to be this loving person. It's safe for you to believe that you are safe. Okay, maybe you got away from something like that was kind of like hard to get away from. Okay, let's see. What's the current energy of y'all's connection? This person who's heaviest on your mind. Thank you so very much, Spirit. This person that is heaviest on their mind. What is the current energy of their connection? Came out fast. Okay, so we have the everything's fine card here. We have the Empress here at the bottom of the deck with the Fool. Okay, so I feel like with this everything's fine card, this is that ending. This is, just feeling like this is that trauma filled type of state. That's that ending from the past. This person, what I feel like it is. Like there's a lot of breaking free. I'm breaking free. I'm soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can reach. That's from High School Musical, okay? But this is someone who is just a very, like, the Empress is the highest ranking card in the deck. This is just someone who's just filled with so much unconditional love, very creative. This is wifey material right here, okay? This Fool card here is someone who is just tired of being played like a fool, tired of feeling like a fool, but I just want to be free. I want to be a free spirit, okay? So I do feel like you're mentally breaking the chains against something that you feel like numbed you, or maybe it could have been depression. It could have been, a relationship that you feel like you were in jail in, or just even feeling chained to something, okay? With this Four of Wands being here, this is you wanting to take a new leap of faith towards a connection or relationship, someone who you feel like, it's some deep divine love, high key. Like this is wifey material, okay? This Judgment card is the past has been released. Look, the devil's still here. The Judgment card is prayers. This is someone who is facing judgment. I feel like you're facing good judgment, but there might have been something that was attached to you, maybe even your past. They could be facing some bad judgment, and it's been weighing heavy on your mind, okay? Maybe that person had an addiction, a drinking addiction, a partying addiction, drugs, etc., etc. But that's something that you're breaking free from. You're literally releasing it. You're releasing this partying type of lifestyle. You are releasing things that don't serve your highest good. Like the Judgment card is like me praying for my highest good. This is me wanting to be fully transparent. This Devil card is things that have been shackling you, whether that's relationships, codependent connections, addictions, temptations, etc., etc. Okay, and it's like you no longer desire to feed into it. You know that you do have a choice. You have free will. Okay, but I do feel like you are rejecting somebody. Okay, this could be you being like, I'm too big of a catch. I'm too big of a catch to be with something that is weighing me down like this, whether that is drugs or a person who's a part of some sort of partying lifestyle, or even a friend group, okay, that you feel like just weighs you down. Like I feel I'm like literally the Empress, okay? Some of you guys are feeling like you're getting prepared for a marriage. And I don't know, someone doesn't really like the friends, okay? I don't know if that's your friends or your partner's friends, but they do feel like this person puts a lot of confusion and the deception in your mind, okay? We got 777 here, and like they do want you to change your friend group, or even like the way your lifestyle. Like someone feels like lifestyle choices aren't really necessarily the best choices. Like it could literally lead you into a dead end. So there is that is here. That's how somebody feels. Somebody does feel rejected. Someone feels ghosted, but I feel like that's somebody from your past. Like I do feel like they're facing judgment. Like when it comes to you, I feel like you are literally breaking free. You're feeling vibrant. You're ready to love again. Like you're recognizing your worth. You're realizing who you are. Okay, so I don't know if the person who's on your mind that you're thinking of is the person from the past who y'all have this unhealthy connection. It's really difficult to pull away from them. um or if you are just like so ready for something free and that person's still in your energy and you really don't have anyone particular in mind, um but you do desire love. Like that's what's here. Like, but what came out for the current energy of the connection is like it's over, but everything is fine. you know the past is over is what they're saying. The past is over. So like you don't have to mentally like think you're still shackled to that. Okay, let's see how they feel about you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. So those who picked this second pal, can you show me clearly how do they feel about, how does this person on their mind feel about you? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man here for how do they feel about you, which is just someone who is stuck. They don't want to take any actions right now. Like, they're just thinking. They're like mentally contemplating. Okay, it's not the ones who talk about wanting to give up. They're doing their best to persevere, but I feel like they feel like you're moving on. Or, that could be a vice versa. Like this Chariot card, the Hermit card is Virgo energy and Cancer energy. This is like the person is so defensive. I don't even know if it's safe for me to move towards this particular person. Like, maybe it's best for me to change directions and completely retract my energy and focus on my healing. They may possibly want you to focus on your healing. But with this Hanged One being here, is most definitely like some sort of mental standstill, or someone feels like they are in a tough position, but they're getting a lot of mental enlightenment. Like, they're literally gaining a lot of beautiful perspectives, and they're kind of going through this spiritual awakening. Okay, like, so they may see that you're going through a spiritual awakening and such, or they could be awakening to something spiritually. I'm kind of feeling like this may be the person from your past. Maybe they're finally seeing you as that empress that you actually are. However, you're like so ready to break free that maybe it's too late for y'all to actually be connected with each other or get connected with each other. Like, this person does feel like they're on the verge of giving up. Like, I feel like this person's really just doing their best to claim their power back from their past, and maybe they could feel like you're doing that. Okay, so for those who have a new energy, I don't feel like a lot of y'all don't have a new energy, but for those of y'all who already have this new energy in your life, they're kind of like, I'm gonna wait, because you're still clearing up some things. You're still healing. You're still feeling free. You deserve to feel like a free spirit. You're this very beautiful, divine, loving person. You're an empress. You are a goddess. You are a divinity within self. You are divine feminine. You deserve to create. You deserve to flow. You deserve to feel free. You deserve to feel safe. I don't want to pressure you to do anything. Others of you guys, you are thinking about this person that you have been in a connection with for quite some time, and it was an unhealthy relationship, because this is the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So these are ex energies, people who aren't, willing to open up to each other emotionally again. Okay, got the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. It's like very little effort is given. They might be spying and maybe lurking every now and then. They may be like dreaming or wishing on things, but they don't believe it's possible to reconnect. Okay, they don't believe it's possible to reconnect. They may be wishing on the star. They may be trying to manifest you back. But like I said, they're on the verge of giving up. Like, they're on the verge of like, I don't even think it's possible for it to happen. I don't feel like they're actually taking actions. Okay, they're thinking about it a lot. They're sending a lot of energy, but I don't feel like they're taking actions. Okay, like, I feel like they feel like you are most definitely changing direction, and there's nothing that they can do about it. And if it is something they can do about it, they don't know what. Okay, but it was someone that you were soulmates with, and I feel like y'all could have had a lot of enlightening type of conversations in the past, and that person's reflecting on those conversations, and it's helping them open their mind to a different perspective. Like, y'all both transformed in some massive ways. Like, this is on some Phoenix rising type ish. So some of you guys may have been dealing with a Scorpio or Aries. You get Aries here, and Aquarius, and Libra, and Gemini. And this person's transforming too, like with butterflies, like, you know, they're going through this transformation. So this could have been someone who was very closed off, who isolated themselves a lot, who was a loner. Now they feel like they're starting to spread their wings a little bit more, come out as a butterfly. This person, like, everything. This might be your energy. Everything fell down and burnt to shreds. Like, this person feel like they've lost everything, and they're literally like the phoenix rising from the ashes on some massive, massive transformation. This person, I feel like because they were already someone who liked to maintain their composure, they never really liked to open up in the first place. Like, I don't feel like they went through as much of a loss as this particular individual. They're going through a transformation. They're still undergoing their transformation, but I can say that they have transformed. Okay, like, they're no longer a caterpillar; they're a butterfly. This person right here is like, I've been a butterfly, but now I'm a phoenix. This is someone who's already very vibrant, already very loving, but it's like now I'm not as fragile as a butterfly. Butterflies don't last that long, okay? A phoenix, baby, okay? So this person's a phoenix now, and they aren't taking anybody's shit, okay? They're just not. They're not. So this person's honestly scared to come towards you because your energy scares them. Okay, so let's see what additional messages they have for you. Then we're gonna move on to pile 3. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly, truly appreciate you. Hello. Pretty good. How are you? Okay, y'all. Okay, so we enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. We have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay. Codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life. I'm about to, after this, I'm finishing this up. We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, and new love, a new person is still your romantic feelings. Okay, so literally, kind of like what I was saying with this reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. Like you see it mentally, like, and they may do small things, like they may have like the picture on accident. I feel like it's on some lurking type ish. I don't feel like they're really reaching out to you. Okay, that's just how I feel. But I do feel like with this codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life. They could have had an addiction. They could have been addicted to you. It's really difficult for them to let you go completely, and slash, or they were dealing with addictions, and you're just like you're desiring to retreat from that particular person. Look, we have to free yourself. But we also have this could be the one, okay? And I feel like that's that new energy who really does allow for you to feel free. So getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. You're still learning about this person, that person's still learning about you. You might be kind of afraid to put your guard down. They may be kind of afraid to put their guard down, but there's a lot of understanding. It's a mutual understanding between you and this particular person. So your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, because I feel like it's like a mental type of higher level of commitment. It's like a spiritual type of higher level of commitment. Like, and then also that current energy with the Empress card being there, it's like someone who's like literally seeing you as a wifey material or as the highest ranking card, highest rank from the get go, from the jump. Like, I recognize your divinity at first sight type of thing. So that's the type of energy you are engaging with. Okay, so if it's not around you yet, expect to feel it and see it soon. Okay, as you continue to break free from those shackles from your past. Okay, so now let's move on to pile 3, you guys. Pile 3 is 808 for those of y'all who feel called to pile 808. Hi, you're from India. That's so awesome. Hi, that is so cool. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go on to pile 3, and if anyone wanted a personal reading, let me know. It's donation based. My Cash App is pinned. Okay, but I also have a PayPal if you need it. Thank you so very much, Spirit. We're gonna start personals after this pick a pal. I already have one person to do, but if anybody else wanted a personal, just let me know. Just send whatever. $10, $20, $30, $500,000, 55 cents. All right, thank you so very much, Spirit. We are clearing up the energy, closing up the cycle. We are starting on a clean new slate. Okay, so for those y'all who picked pile 808, think about that person, and let's get started. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What positive affirmation card would you like to start the collective off with? Those who chose pile 808. Okay. So we have I love my body. So it says I create peacefulness in my mind, and my body reflects this peacefulness as perfect health. Okay. So I feel like this is almost like being self-conscious about your body, maybe certain imperfections, and it could be creating a lot of anxiety for you, or a lot of different insecurities for you, to where you're not really putting yourself out there the way that you should. And I feel like this is just reaffirming to you, like, I love my body. And I'm going to say that, and I'm going to feel it internally, because you can say I love my body, but you don't feel that internally. And if you don't feel that love internally, then you won't see that peacefulness, in your health, in your outer reality. Okay, because sometimes you can be so stressed out about some really small, minuscule things, and that stress could literally start to affect your health. You could start breaking out. Like you could literally create more problems when it comes to just your health, your heart rate, or even like certain pimples and stuff, just trying to like make everything perfect. So it says, I create peacefulness in my mind, and my body reflects this peacefulness as perfect health. And even the perfect health is what's really important too, because it's like, okay, maybe there are certain things cosmetically, that I may not like, okay? And it's just like, but I'm healthy and I'm functional, okay? You have some people who do look really, really beautiful, but they may not be functional, okay? So it's just like, I do feel like this is just seeing how you can be at peace in your mind, mentally. Stop overthinking about things. We literally have right here, my life works beautifully. Everything in my life works now and forevermore. So becoming at peace with that, like, the right people who find me attractive will find me attractive. Hell, I find myself attractive. Okay, like, there's peace in my mind. That's it. And because of that, I'm healthy. And honestly, I feel like the health isn't necessarily the physical, it's your mental health. But because of that mental health, you might like start seeing things in your physical, or because of your mental health, you may not even be able to love what you see, but everybody else could love what they see. So I do feel like this is like seeing how you can have that mental peace so that your mental health can be better. Like, I can see things clearly. I can feel less depressed, I can feel more happy, I can trust things around me, etc., etc. Okay, so let's see what's the current energy of the connection between you and the person who's on your mind. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you show me clearly what's the current energy between those who picked pile 3 and the person's on their mind? Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups energy. This does talk about romancing. Okay, there is like a fight or flight type of energy that I get from this Knight of Cups. Okay, so it's like someone could be something very sweet or do something really sweet, but they might get really, really nervous and like run away. It's kind of what I feel like from this. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands and the Chariot card and the Hanged One here. The Nine of Wands is kind of like someone who is on the verge of giving up on something, and someone who does feel kind of defensive, someone who feels wounded. Okay, they're a wounded warrior. The Chariot card, I do feel like this is a determined person. They're very determined. They fight for everything that's in their life. However, they're tired. Okay, this is someone who's tired. Okay, so if you are the one who is romancing, or this person may be romancing you, maybe they're tired of always putting themselves out there, tired of doing things or going after things. So they're like kind of self-conscious now. They're self-conscious on like if this is worth, my investment, or if this is even the right path for me. We do have this everything's fine card with this Judgment card. It does seem like somebody's blocking somebody out. Somebody's blocking someone out because it's like I feel like you're blocking me from making the moves that I really wish to make. We have the Chariot card here, the Six of Swords with the Star card. Like, someone's choosing to look at the cold hard facts of things and no longer allow for their emotions to get the best of them, to go to a state of peace, to focus on their healing. Okay, like someone is really wanting to cultivate a space of like, I want to feel really, really attractive. I want to feel like a divine being. Like, I want to be able to focus on healing my heart, and I want to focus on reconnecting with my divine counterpart, my divine masculine. Okay, so for some of you guys, you may already be in a union with this particular person. Others of you are wanting to attract this towards you. So with this Knight of Cups energy, this could even be someone who's apologizing to you, or someone who's apologizing to you, or who is really a romancer. And by romancer, I mean like they're a sweet talker, but can they back it up though? That's the question. Can they back it up though? Because I do see that there's like this past energy that is blocked out. Like this 9 of Wands, like this 9 of Wands is like, oh my gosh, like I'm tired of you doing all this talking. Like you're doing all this talking, but what changes has happened or what changes are taking place. Some of you guys feel that way because of your past. Like you're just like, is this person like sweet talking me? Like, are they really serious? Some of you guys is because of the past history of the person. Some of you guys is just because of your past altogether that you're really seeing how you can block out. Okay, you're realizing that you're very defensive. Like this is like a fighter. This is like someone who's literally defensive. Like, look at the bandages around their head. Like just feeling like kind of mentally in a daze or just like mentally kind of crazy. Okay, because of the things that they've been through. And so there is this like I'm fighting for something type of energy here. Like I am fighting to recover myself. Okay, so there is a romantic energy here for sure, but there's also heartache. There's heartache, but there is a desire to reconnect. There's a desire to heal a heartache. Okay, so whoever this person is, you do like you want to attract them, like you want to call them in towards you. Okay, so it's like I'm seeing how I can do what is necessary to create peace for the both of us so that we can heal, create peace for me so that I can heal. I'm tired of being in a fight. I'm tired of arguing. I'm tired, like my health is really being affected, okay, because of this defensive type of energy. I feel like it could be because of the things that they had to fight for in their past, okay? Let's see how they feel about you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. How does this person feel about them? The Magician card flipped over. How do they feel about them? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles for how they feel about you. The Page of Pentacles is like they desire to learn about you. This is like small efforts, It's like I don't want to say anything too big right now. Like I don't want to commit to anything too big right now. I want to see where it goes. But I am willing to invest in it. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to learn you. Okay. So with this Eight of Pentacles and this Star card, this is like routine work. Like this Eight of Pentacles is like I want to, make sure you're doing things routinely to heal yourself, or doing things routinely to make you feel attractive, to align with your highest good. Like the Star card is a lot of attraction. It is you. This is like raising your vibrations to the highest vibrations there is. Okay, this is really focusing on your own healing. Like if y'all see this person is like pouring into their own pond. Like this is spiritual baths. This is them cleansing themselves. This is them feeling better about themselves emotionally and energetically. Okay, so I feel like this person could also just feel like you're focusing on some sort of divine calling or some divine life purpose, or they could be doing that. Because this Page of Pentacles is like, I do feel like I'm kind of focused on certain things, like focusing on something else, like whether that is work or literally my healing, okay? But there is the Seven of Swords with this Queen of Pentacles, Hermit card, and the Moon card. Okay, so they may possibly feel like you don't take care of yourself enough, or you don't nurture yourself enough, or that you don't trust yourself enough. Like that you don't really know who you are. That you may still be discovering yourself, discovering what makes you shine, discovering your own light. I do feel like this person does feel that way. So they like want you to learn what you need to learn, and focus on whatever you need to focus on to allow for yourself to shine. Okay. So let's see what other messages they have for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Let's see. So we have stay optimistic about your love life. Whoa, y'all see all that? That one flew. We have release your ex. Okay. And release your ex could legit be because it's someone that you're battling with. You're still moving on from. and such, or mentally. Like I said, the person's super defensive, the person's like argumentative, and it's because they're still holding on to that energy from their past. So um, you're a sweet talker just like the other people from the past, or you don't really mean the stuff that you're saying, et cetera, et cetera. And it's because of the things that they've experienced in the past. So the time has come for you to clear your energy. Okay, clearing your energy is feeling renewed, feeling like how you felt before you got into a defeated type of relationship, like before you gave your power to the way a relationship ended. Like, feel attractive again, feel renewed again, cleanse yourself. Okay, yeah, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And I feel like that's for a lot of you guys who are calling in your soulmate, okay? Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together, okay? Because the energy was here for the current energy. Y'all saw the Emperor, the Empress was here. That is divine, that's a divine connection. But there's a Three of Swords there. That's heartache with the Six of Cups. It's like someone is still learning how to reconnect to their heart. So this Page of Pentacles being here is like this person's not even really putting forth that much effort towards you, or vice versa, because they're focusing on their healing. So both of y'all could be focusing on allowing for your light to shine, getting your health back in order, getting things back in deep alignment with each other. But they want you to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance where someone can actually not only talk they shit, but back it up too. You feel me? And then at the bottom of the deck, we have love yourself first. Your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. And chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So, whoever that individual is, or whoever it is, the pull is going to be magnetic. Okay. But you have to focus on releasing the energy from your ex. Some woe is me type is like, release that woe is me type stuff. Like, release feeling so defeated because of that connection. Like, it's understandable. Take the time that you need to go within yourself and heal. But like with this Hermit card and this Moon card and this Seven of Swords, like someone has really deep trust issues. They don't even see or recognize themselves anymore. Like who they show themselves as is based off an identity from their traumatic experiences. So it's like they have a lot of emotions that they still need to purge out and get through and be honest with themselves about. Okay, but even certain people, like, don't even take care of themselves the way that they really want to, because of they don't have the energy to anymore, because of a past connection. It's almost like, what's the point type of thing. So this is like really getting yourself back in order. Okay, really being honest with yourself about the way you've been taking care of yourself, your own self-care routines, et cetera, like, and heavy with the self-care routines, things that you're doing every single day for yourself. You should do something nice for yourself every single day. Every single day, you should make progress on something for you to help you feel more stable and grounded within self. Okay, so whether that is you doing a face mask every day, or you doing your hair every day, or you putting on cute clothes, things that make you feel nice, exercises, eating something, or looking in the mirror and telling yourself that you love you and that you're beautiful and that you're attractive. Like, whatever it is, do something for yourself every single day. Okay. Okay, you guys. So if anybody want a personal, let me know. I'm going to be moving on to the final personal. Oh my gosh, I didn't write down what time I started this. I didn't write down the time I started PAL 3, but it's all good. I'll go back later. But I'm going to start on the personal from last night that I missed. If anybody else wants a personal, let me know. You can send whatever you know. You can send whatever you like. 1 second, y'all. go cooking some chili, and I had to stare. So I'm going to start on the first donation-based reading for my Capricorn. And if anybody else wants a reading, just let me know. You can send a donation. You can send whatever you like. Oh my gosh. We have this. Children. I'm going to just say 101. Okay, so this is going to be for my Capricorn. So I'm going to shuffle. We're going to clear the energy of past cycles. I'm going to clean new slates. Opening up a brand new portal. Truly appreciate you so much, Leah, for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. Thank you so much for allowing for the release with all of my readings. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to receive the message just from my Capricorn's highest good. Thank you for allowing me to connect with our ancestors and spiritual team that has the highest sensitive divine spirit. Thank you for keeping our energy protected against any low vibrational energies or entities that are not allowed in this space. All right, so let's see. We're going to start off with a positive affirmation card. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What positive affirmation card would you like to get to my Capricorn? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. What positive affirmation card would you like to get to my Capricorn? So we have, I accept my uniqueness. So it says there's no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I'm special and wonderful. I love myself. I love and approve of myself. I appreciate all that I do. I'm good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want. I claim my power. I am beautiful and everybody loves me. I radiate acceptance. I am deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. Okay, so this is just really reaffirming to yourself that I can be loved as my own unique individual self. Okay, I might be weird. I might do things a little different, okay? But I accept it, okay? I accept my uniqueness. I love myself. I don't have to look external for validation. There's no need for me to compare myself to anybody. There's really no competition. The only competition I have is with myself. So if anybody feel like they're in competition with me, guess what? They in competition with that's in their own head, that's in their own mind. They feel like they're competing with me, that's their prerogative. But for myself, I can't be like anybody else. I'm not meant to be like anybody else when it comes to the way my story unfolds, when it comes to what works for me, when it comes to how I express myself. It's almost like how, you have those math problems. And I hated when the teachers did this, when they was like, you got to show your work and you got graded for the way you did your work, like the way you came to your answer. And if you didn't do it the way that they showed you how it was done, you would get points taken off, even though you could have gotten to the same answer. And I did not like that because, I ain't gonna count. Your girl, I'm not saying I'm slow. It just, I gotta reconfigure things for it to make sense for myself. So people can tell me certain things, they can use all these big words or whatever. And in my own head, like I have to like legit break it down, reword it in order for me to comprehend it. So I can hear you, but when it comes to my comprehension skills, like I literally have to reconfigure it, for it to make sense for me. Okay. So I feel like right here it's just like being willing to accept your own unique ways of learning, unique ways of doing things. Like maybe it's like, some people curl their hair in a particular type of way. You may curl it a bit different. You still got the beautiful curl, but you got to do this to get it. So this is just literally being willing to accept the fact that you are special. And even though you're special, you're like, it's that specialness that makes you so wonderful. So be able to claim that power, especially to be able to embrace your own unique ways of doing things is a superpower. A lot of people are afraid to stand out. A lot of people give up on the things that sets them apart from everybody else because they want to feel included. So appreciate everything that you do. You're good enough just as you are. You can speak up for yourself. You ask for what you want, claim your power. Okay, Ashe. All right, so let's see what Mrs. Spirit has for you. So I know you didn't want anything in particular. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. The message you have for my baby girl, my Capricorn. Show me clearly, please, do. Damn, girl. Damn, girl. Damn, girl. Damn, girl. I was like, is there going to be more? You got all of this major arcana. You got the Star card, the Tempest card, and the Magician. These are very powerful energies. The Star is Aquarian energy. Magician is Aries energy. The Sagittarius card is the Tempest card. And this is your angels, okay? This is literally your angels reaffirming to you that they hear you, okay? They literally hear you, okay? This is you literally claiming your power, okay? This is on some Ashe type ish, girl, because if I saw this in my spread, I ain't even gonna camp. Look, I'm about to show you. Like, there's more cards on my like altar, but I have these three cards out because like this is energy that I wish to like. I know what this feels like to me. So like for me, tarot is the way, like some people can say their affirmations, and the affirmations make them feel the way that they feel. Some people can shake their ass and throw their ass in a trapezoid, and that makes them feel what they feel or whatever. When I see tarot cards, I know what it means. So like I want to get this and pull these type of energies for myself. So I pulled these out intentionally for me so that I can say that's what I'm in alignment with. And so just know that this is really good, the fact that it popped out for you. Okay. So the Tempest card does talk about aligning with divine timing. It is your angels, it's your spiritual team, just telling you to trust the process, making sure you're maintaining a good balance with things when it comes to your masculine, your feminine energy, your practicality and your spirituality, your work life, your play life, and you're resting, heavy with your resting, making sure you're not overworking yourself because this star card is deep rest. Okay, this is you raising your vibrations to the highest level of vibrations. This is like really making sure you feel the best of the best. Stay with that energy. Make sure you are aligned with things that make you feel the best of the best because it is attracting a lot of beautiful things towards you. Continue to radiate that acceptance. Continue to deeply heal. Continue to deeply rest. And it's like as you're deeply healing, you're unraveling certain things within you, and it's causing a lot of beautiful change to take place. Like a lot of massive changes to take place. And I just want you to make sure you have the space for the things that you're bringing here, okay? Like you're literally making space and making room for the things that are coming in, okay? This is you continuing to be intentional with the investments that you're making. You see, like this tree, it still seems pretty small, but look at those roots. These are all the things that are like grounding you, and they're stable AL. These are stable things, stable gifts, stable investments that you have that keep you grounded, that are sure to feed you. You already know that they're capable of feeding you, like your different talents, skills, people, maybe even things that you do, like that help you stay grounded and help you stay rooted. Continue to intentionally invest in those crafts and those people, those relationships, those things that make you feel like a star. Okay. And it's only a matter of time before you receive all the intentions that you put out there, and you've already started seeing some of them. Okay. And they just want you to continue to trust the process, because it's like sometimes things seem like they're moving really slow, but really what's happening is like you can't see it in the physical just yet, but what's happening underneath the ground, what's happening underneath the soil is things taking root. Like it's so stable and so strong that no storm can break these things. Okay, these are things that are going to be here feeding my family or feeding me, feeding my legacy for generations to come. Whether that is not even just material things like money, but yes, that too, but like certain belief patterns or certain affirmations, like certain like characteristics, like a character, like the character when it comes to people in my family. I want you to be kind always, to be loving and be accepting. Like these are the things that I'm passing down. These are the things that are rooted and grounded, these are the type of connections and relationships that I'm building. It's very like it takes time. There are delays here, but it's because like things are being rooted. They're being rooted. Okay, it could be in a relationship, it could be just the things that are happening in your life as a whole. It's like really making sure you're trusting this process and don't stop being the intentional person that you are. Don't stop being the intentional person that you are because you feel like there are delays. Everything is growing the way that it's supposed to grow. Okay. I do see that there is some confusion, and there's a lot of options when it comes to long-term stability that's being brought into your life. But with this four of wands here, this four of swords, it's your relationships, it's your home life. It's a lot of stability that's here. Okay, it's just that you have to make sure you're in alignment. Okay, so making sure that you're in alignment with these things. Put your heart back into your chest, activate your heart, continue to do these things. You're already doing that heart activation work, but it's time for you to believe it. Okay, believe in miracles. Continue to reaffirm that to yourself and just trust what you're cultivating. Okay, this Hermit card, this Two of Swords, this is energy. This is like fully retracting from self-doubt. Okay, girl, it's like I don't know if you even like really wanting a partner, because I don't feel that energy just yet. I feel this is just you and your legacy and what it is that you're building. But they're saying you can literally create whatever it is that you want. Just make sure you're being intentional. Don't go too fast. Like this temperance card is slow down. This temperance card usually does talk about delays, but it's like divine intervention for these delays. Because if I gave you all these things that you prayed for, would you really be able to show up as the heartfelt person that you are? Would you really be able to set the intentions that you originally set? That, like, do you even have the energy to set those intentions that you wanted to set your intentions in? So let's say someone did want this established business. I want the experience for people to come into, like, when they come into this experience, like they feel loved, they feel like they're at home. They feel like they get this quality exclusive luxury experience. Like that's what you envision for yourself. And it's like that stuff takes a lot of energy and effort. And so it's like I have to make sure I'm still able to upkeep, the experience that I wish for people to have when they're just entering in my experience as a whole. And it's coming from me being able to focus on deeply healing myself and deeply aligning with myself and continuing to put those intentions out there to the universe. I'm claiming my power. Okay. I'm loving myself. I understand I am loved. And as far as a romantic relationship, I feel like this would be calling that person in, aligning your heart with it, like answering your heart calling, answering your soul calling, continue to activate your heart. Okay, so let's pull some romance angel cards. Okay, y'all, I had to block that person. Okay, so let's see what additional messages they have for you. This is like wish fulfillment. This is miracles. Believing that miracles are possible. Okay, that things can shift for you in a massive way. Okay, so we have the signs are cautioning you. Pay attention to the red flags, and then we have free yourself. It's time to take back control over your life. Trust the situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay, I feel like these red flags is just not believing in the intentions that you put out there. So it'll be a new partner does come into your life. expressing yourself the way that, they're expressing themselves, and they like literally are hitting the marks. It feels the way that it feels. Don't doubt yourself. I feel like the red flags is doubting yourself, or like, I ain't gonna cap. Because this right here could be someone that you were supposed to retract your energy from, that you doubted, that you had a lot of self doubt with, and slash R, you was very indecisive about. Cut that person off. Like, you've already retracted your energy from that person. I feel like you have Virgo energy with it, but it's just like, trust that you cut them off for a reason, and you don't have to go back to them. Okay, and you're freeing yourself mentally on second guessing on if that was the right choice for you. You're healing, you're focusing on your healing, you're putting your heart back into your chest, and you're exploring your options. Okay. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. Your love life is so. Is this individual, may also be a magician, like an alchemist. They may also be very spiritually led as well. They may also have a large following of some sort. Um, do maybe a herbalist or something of the sort. But your love life is being influenced by your spiritual path, your spiritual upbringing. Okay, and we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And I feel like this is your ability to be a partner, to just trust yourself when it comes to you expressing your boundaries. Okay, you don't have to go with everything that person says. You have your own individual vision on things, and y'all can collaborate with each other. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, and we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, there's some sort of intentional connection that is in the works of being built. If that person is already around, then express your love. But I feel like this is like not being afraid to make the romantic gesture towards this particular person. I'm not sure where this came from, but this is someone from your past who's desiring to reconnect with you. And it's just like, make sure you don't fall for them. Like, you already don't trust them. You already doubt that connection. Okay. All right. So we have the answers you need are coming. Look at the bigger picture. You're very close to achieving your goals. You and your loved ones are safe. A fiery climax approaches, and this is literally what this is. Like, this is very beautiful. Something you've been investing in, something you've been waiting on for quite some time. Like, you're going to be feeling that energy so strong that it's going to be very difficult to ignore. Like, you're going to be feeling like you're shining super bright. You're going to be feeling really, really attractive. Like, you're going to be feeling like this. Very, very powerful. Okay. Very, very creative. Your commitment is being tested. Okay, that's why they want you to have faith. Even with your love relationships, the things that the ingredients that you're putting into certain things. Okay, emotions are running high. Yes, and the emotions are running high. And right now, anything can be created. So really make sure you're putting your intentions and giving your power to things that you do wish, that makes you feel free form, but that you do wish to create. Because with these emotions, you can create anything. Bring love into the situation, and then step out of your comfort zone. I do feel like that stepping out of your comfort zone is for a lot of different things. One, this power, claiming it, speaking up for yourself, accepting your unique ways of doing things, but also when it comes to expressing your love, to a particular partner or person. Okay, we're gonna pull some chakra cards. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Additional messages you have for my Capricorn. Okay, so we have perseverance here at the bottom of the deck. We have guilt and we have dissipating. Okay, we have faith here, impatience. Okay, acceptance, impasse. Okay, self-worth. Okay, so this impasse is just like trusting the delays. They're for a reason. There's some deeper healing that needs to take place, some deeper alignment that needs to take place. I need to be willing to trust myself. I need to be willing to accept myself, my gifts, my power, who I am. I need to be able to recognize myself. I need to be able to not doubt myself. Okay, so let me be patient with myself, and my own healing, and me being aligned with my power, and me feeling my power. Okay, and me trusting the intentions that I'm setting with everything that's happening. The intentions are set. Period. okay? And I'm going to receive these particular types of confirmations to show me, but anything that's built fast can come down just as fast, okay? But when I take my time to make sure I have all the right premium ingredients when it comes to my thought patterns, the relationships that are in my life and who are around me, and myself with my own skills, that's how I know I can build something long lasting, okay? So we have dissipating and we have guilt, okay? We have a lot of orange here. Orange do talk about manifesting, okay? A lot of orange. Empath, self-worth, okay? This is your passion center. This is about your manifestation. We have acceptance here. Okay, so Orange says, observe your feelings rather than act on them, and your angels can speak directly to you through the emotions revealed in these cards. However, you must stand fearlessly and observe your emotions. If you can do this, you have begun the journey into manifestation. You can walk the path you've only previously wished for. Master emotional discipline and master how to manifest anything, okay? Because literally it's like, okay, I could create this particular thing, but in order for this particular thing to get here, room has to be made. So certain things are going to get destroyed. And me mastering my emotions is like, okay, I'm not going to respond to this particular thing that's falling off my life. Some things don't fall off in peace. Some things like to cause an uproar to try to jade your energy before they completely fall off, but they're going to fall off regardless because they don't belong to be there. So it's like, let me see how I can stay grounded and trust this process and heal and literally like do, spiritual baths and continue to do these rituals and these routines and continue to stay connected to, this healing process, this stay connected to source, stay connected to the divine, my spiritual team, etc., my ancestors, okay? So, guilt says this card indicates deep caring and protection from emotional hurt through standing strong in your emotions. There's a great inner resolve here. Once your mind is made up, you can see when others have tried to manipulate you. Reclaim your life, okay? It said free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. You're no longer giving your power to particular investments that don't recognize you as the star that you are, who tries to make you doubt yourself, because if you do doubt yourself, you are going to be blind to the fact that they're not being honest with you, they're not treating you the way that you deserve, and that they have a lot of imperfections when it comes to, like, they're not even worth your time, effort, and energy, okay? So guilt at a deeper glance says, I'm sorry, but I have to take care of myself. Do not do for others what they need to do for themselves. Speak your truth from your heart. Honesty is freedom. Any guilt is fear of being disliked. Am I giving away too much time and energy in resenting it? Is my anger really guilt? Self-care burdened by obligations. Enabling others, finding personal power, awareness, awakening, and release. Okay, so really focusing on yourself and really focusing on what you're putting your intentions to. Again, it's not bad to put your energy towards other people, but make sure they actually aid in your groundedness. Okay, it's like, let me help other people who actually aid in my peace, who aids in me feeling stable, grounded, and safe. Okay. And I'm going to do perseverance as well. So it says this card refers to movement and true feelings. Focus on that which supports you. You may have a heightened emotional state, and this card can inspire or discourage. You're being offered a way of getting something back on track, okay? And that just goes with being an empath, and that's why they really want you to make sure you stay grounded and transmute the energy properly towards your investments, towards things that help you stay grounded. Because with this heightened emotional state, you feel a lot of different energies around you, but you are in control of how you navigate those energies, okay? Okay, so perseverance says, don't quit before the miracle. When we do our chosen works, we are serving the highest order. If we stop, we upset the universal balance. What you work towards will materialize. You may not see it, but it lies ahead. Can I ignore the feelings that will sidetrack me? Will I let go of fear and persevere? Breakthrough, unseen help at work. Because first of all, you don't know who's sharing your shit. You don't know who sees you, but also your spiritual team is heavily here making shit shake for you. So sometimes they're telling you to rest and let them do the rest of the work. Just stay in alignment, stay in this vibrational state. Allow for these things to attract towards you. It's like if you like could really see the bigger picture of it all. Like me being at this vibrational state is literally pulling things towards me. And I feel it if I want to feel it. But there's also this doubt. There's also these things in this physical. There's also other people's opinion. There's also other people's problems and other people, the way other people are doing things that may sidetrack me. Okay, that I need to ignore. Okay, overcoming doubts, feeling taken for granted, steadfast success, and miracles. Okay, and then we have dissipating, which talks about your planning process, whether you have a scattered approach or a logical approach when it comes to problem solving in your life. Okay. Hey, LaBelle, if you want a personal reading, let me know. It's donation based. You can send whatever, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 55, 60, $700,000, 22 cents, whatever. Okay. Dissipating, allow gentle flight to your thoughts. Canary yellow supports the creativity and daydreaming. Recognizing the difference between a daydream and a well thought out plan is key, as creativity must be freed from its cage. Okay. And then we have I am more than I think I am. Be aware, be aware. Oh, beware. Beware. Oh my God. Beware. Okay. Beware of being imprisoned by the story you tell. Do you intend to do what you say? A lack of planning does not indicate misfortune. Am I doing what I say? Taking actions, content to dream, going in circles, strong intelligence, making excuses, procrastinating, companionship, connection, and assistance. Heavy with the assistance, heavy with the divine assistance, heavy with the spirit is going to place it on other people's spirit to be of assistance to me trusting that, me continuing to be the leader of the things that I am creating, me continuing to be intentional with it is that I am creating. A lack of planning does not indicate misfortune. Just because you don't have things planned out like everybody else has planned out does not mean you're not destined for greatness, especially when you have your spiritual team who is aligned with you. Okay, so it's like really having faith within yourself. Don't give up and make sure you're using your time, money, effort, energy wisely when it comes to the activities that you are investigating, what it is that you're doing for self as well. Okay, and last but not least, we have faith. And faith talks about patterns when it comes to your own generational curses and stuff, and your willingness to do your own soul searching to break those patterns. Okay. So it says, we are all wounded. Some wounds are recognized easily while others are not. Forge ahead and do not allow for your pain to hold you back. You are meant to inspire others, and if you do not carry on, they will suffer. It is time to deliver your message. Okay, so heavy with the claim your power. Speak your truth. Whether that is you starting to do like little blogs, like what really grinds my gears, whatever. Speak your truth. Be who you are, and just have faith that like once you activate your heart, once you activate your power, once you speak your truth, once you understand how your energy feels, everything will fall into place for you. Okay. I am more than I think I am. What frightens you is something much smaller than you know. If you are experiencing pain, holding on tighter will only worsen the situation. Your greatness awaits. I have a tremendous amount of personal magnetism. Am I willing to allow for myself to shine? Narrow focus, miracles all around. Not following wise counsel, not accepting your gifts, using energy in a self-defeating way, gift, muse, and fear. Okay, it's like sometimes I go through the same thing, like where it's like I don't realize how talented, how gifted, and how blessed I truly am. And for myself, I do feel like it's because of those childhood experiences. And personally, this is my idea of it. When you are a natural star, when you shine so bright, hey, you got energy out here. And I didn't want to like click, go to it because it's underneath all this stuff. Oh Lord. This may be even certain boss energy, certain like whether that's fear being your own boss or boss that's in your life that you feel like could be draining, or some sort of system, traditional system that you could be feeling draining you, or even a father figure. Okay. But with this energy right here, I feel like when you have this light to you, like, and you are destined for greatness, this energy is going to do what it can to create obstacles for you. And it might start when you are a young seed because they know your spirit shines so bright naturally. And I want you to literally, I don't want you to believe in yourself. And so it's like the best way to inhibit something or to domesticate something is to start when it's young. Start when it's small. Be kind of like how elephants feel like they can't get out of their cage, knowing that they can, but because since they were small, they were literally put on this rope. So this is like saying, don't feed into the doubt, don't feed into this system, don't feed into the traditional ways of doing things. Like, believe in miracles. Allow for yourself to shine. You do it naturally. Okay, you just have to continue to radiate acceptance, continue to speak your truth. Okay, and continue to know that your energy is power. Your energy is powerful. It's a gift. Okay, accept yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna do the heal yourself, and I'm gonna wrap it up. If anybody else wants a personal reading, let me know. It is donation based. You can send whatever you like. Whatever you like. You can send whatever you like. Whatever you like. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. All right, so we have pride, we have wild here, we got healing underneath that. We'll do wild first since it's here. So we have, there's a wild, untamed spirit inside of you, desperate to be unleashed. Free it and claim the gifts of energy, power, passion, and creativity it offers you. Through suppressing your wild, succulent, outrageous, and untamed self, you've dulled your senses and crushed your creativity. You shrink, lose your energy, and become depressed. Your relationships suffer and your rage grows. You become ashamed, hostile, cold, boring, over serious, and scared. You stop taking chances and live in mediocrity, constantly trying to protect yourself. The truth is that no one can judge you, punish you, or hurt you as much as you can. Give in to your wilderness, your wildness, and stop living a sham. This part of you is sensual, provocative, truthful, courageous, bold, passionate, and alive. Set it free, okay? Free yourself, okay? Like, do what makes you feel good and don't care about other people's judgment, okay? It's like you could come off as really angry or impatient because you're not really doing the things that your spirit wants you to do. Like, you're getting confirmation from your spirit to claim your power. Speak up for yourself. Express your truth. Say when something is wrong. What is wrong? Like there's some energy that has been, purposely trying to make you doubt yourself, or do you feel like could have been narcissistic or controlling that you want to speak up against? Speak up against it. Okay. So we have, you may be acting out of arrogance and vanity. Humility is key. When you are prideful, you can become too harsh and not conscious of your weakness. This can temporarily make you feel more powerful and superior to others, whilst at the same time cause you to be judgmental, unteachable, and hardened. Have you been fighting, quarreling, or disagreeing with others? Are you always trying to prove a point and defend your position? Do you think you're always right? By holding on to shadow pride, you are stopping yourself from progressing mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Stop overestimating your importance and learn to be humble. When you are too proud, you cannot hear other people's advice and you cannot receive their assistance. Empowerment means that you can be soft, caring, aware, and gentle. Recognize that you need other people's support to achieve true success. So, I feel like sometimes pride, you do have some people who are really, really prideful, just like, I don't need anybody help like this and like that. But you also have people who are too prideful where they're afraid to be vulnerable. They're afraid to accept support. They're afraid to talk on their imperfections. They're afraid to show their imperfections. They're afraid to be judged. Okay. And so it's like they really do block their shine. And so I feel like this is just like really saying, don't feed into your pride, don't feed into your ego. Allow for yourself to shine. Allow for yourself to shine. Of course, don't let it get to your head, but allow for yourself to shine and actually receive what's being said to you in a way where I'm applying these things as well. I'm applying this belief that I am powerful, that I'm magical, and that I can create my reality, and that I believe in miracles, and that my heart can be open again, and I can trust the decisions that I'm making, etc., and etc. Okay, y'all. So if anybody wants a personal reading, y'all got like 3 minutes before I get off this. It is donation based, so you have to send something. You gotta send something to get something. Okay, my energy is precious. My readings feature spirit. Okay, if you want to go to a restaurant and ask for something on the menu and expect to get it for free. Okay, sometimes I do free readings, but I offer a lot of general free content. And so when it comes to personal, me connecting to your actual spiritual team, that is at a fee. So let me know. My cash app is in the comments. It's pinned. I will be on here for like 2 more minutes, and I will be leaving if no one responds after that. All right, thank you, Spirit. We're clearing up the energy and closing up the portal. I did do a pick a card, love edition that is posted. I'm going to be posting it in a minute. Y'all can go back and look at that. I'm assuming that ain't nobody gonna get a reading because I'm really over here putting my cards up. Like, like I'm expecting that. Whew. Maybe I don't even have the energy to do another reading. Maybe that's what it is. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much. Y'all have a wonderful day on purpose. I will more than likely be back on here later tonight, probably around 6 or 7 or 8 later tonight. Turn on the notifications. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day on purpose. Protect your peace. I'll see y'all later. Turn the bell notifications on because I will be back on here. And